there are prior evidence to moderators being rollless to greenies before. That's all I have to say, Your Honor.
All right. Ferocia, would you do you have anything else to say on top of that?
Okay.
So if it's illegal, then I'm guessing like.
Sure.
I mean, it was never
So,
illegal.
all right, just
It
to
was never
say,
illegal to be rollless.
it may not be illegal. That is true, but it could still affect other individuals' lives in the worst ways possible. Now, like he stated before, there is other admins that have also been rollless, correct?
Correct.
Yeah,
There's to
they
be.
talking about
Are
like
their
Huey and
roles any
racist
different
and stuff.
compared to
I
Hoodie
mean,
Man's?
this is really
Yes, I believe so. They are blue,
I cannot
not green.
read all this by
And
myself.
white.
Now,
I am not
it's more
reading this.
reasonable for different colors to be racist. It doesn't make it any better, but it is more reasonable. But your
It is
own
reasonable.
Oh wait,
color,
wait,
where
wait,
he
wait,
has
wait.
multiple different variations of green, being
Are you
racist,
sure? Guess who's finally
racist
getting his power?
Fielded.
other greenies, it's just
Hmm.
it's just unfair. It's unfair for the minority that doesn't have any way to combat this racism.
Gooning
Unfortunately,
time.
Yes. Shut the fuck up,
Can we,
Suzuki. Shut the
can we
fuck up.
overrule that?
Why do I keep getting kicked? But that's fine. Suzuki, if you would
Why
like
are there
Nah,
so many
Gooning time was
randoms here, bro?
crazy.
Like, get them out of here.
to. Anyways,
Mm-hmm.
continue.
Now,
I'd like to say objection, Your Honor.
please
All right.
overrule.
Green rolls have been racist to other green rolls, so therefore their own kind is affecting their own kind.
Correct.
He's not
I'm
wrong.
not. Am I wrong? No.
He's not
Shut up,
not
He
Matt.
is
wrong
not
You're
about
wrong.
not.
that.
He is
Shut
not
up.
wrong.
Shut up, Matt. You're not. You're on the jury. You get to speak later. Shut up, Matt. Okay. Thank you very much. Anyway, back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by Matt. Fuck you.
Mhm.
Anyway.
Damn. Okay.
Anyway. Green rolls have been shown to be affected by other green rolls. So that argument isn't valid because greenies have also been rollists to other greenies. Therefore, greenies themselves inside their own roles have been affected by their own
You said
roles.
that exact same thing. Is there any point to this
Shut up,
case?
Suzuki. There's a point to
Suzuki,
where
if you like.
a hoodie's role is gonna get demoted if I don't win this case. So
Shut your bitch ass
that
up.
point to the case.
Exactly. That's what he should do.
Suzuki, are you
gonna-
are you any? You know what, Suzuki, are you part of the jury? If not, you will be kicked.
Yeah, I am.
All right, Suzuki, you will have to be quiet for the rest of the court case, and you will go to a separate voice call to discuss your
No.
to discuss at later. You'll be put to a different voice call to discuss your answer
I'd rather just start Suzuki.
and punishment.
Why
I'm
me
just
again?
gonna start Suzuki.
Okay.
All right, Froggy.
Oh well, Gila Reality just left. So
All right, well, that's
Yeah,
fine. We still have the executioner. We're fine.
wait, yeah, Mars, what's up?
I do believe that that is enough evidence in total, unless there is anything else to be said, anything at all.
Huddy, do you have anything else that you would like to provide me in this court case that's relevant?
Man, if only I knew this was happening earlier, I could have got a good video out of this, or at least a better one.
Everyone is
That's what I'd like
racist
to do.
and I'm innocent. Okay, thank you for that beautiful wordplay, Hoodie. I'm gonna need you to not talk. I need you to not talk. I need you to not talk.
Experience.
I need
Experience in what?
Mm-hmm.
Hoodie, you're gonna make us fail. Hoodie, what the fuck are you doing?
May I speak, Your Honor, about after he's done?
Oh,
You may.
After he's finished.
Hoodie, are you finished? All right, Ferocia, you may speak.
All right. So he says he's innocent because of experiencing other roleism,
Correct.
but is that true to his word when he's already repeated this action 3 times already?
No, if someone actually does
I
watch
would,
this,
even
the
if
hell
you
is
have seen the
roleism?
experience, you shouldn't be giving an
I thought there was
example
just
for other
like
greens to
racism
be acting
and
like that.
people being homophobic.
May I
When,
speak?
when did
May I speak, Your Honor?
when did people being
No,
You're the
jury are
jury.
racist
not
have a
going to
You're the
role
jury.
in
You
this?
can't speak.
I mean,
This is like
I'm not
Facebook
racist, so
mother
not
type
everyone is
of shit.
racist. Others are not racist.
Actually, can we get a fact check on that? Can we get a fact check on that real quick?
So, Ferocious, we are going to be fact checking this real quick.
You may go ahead, check my messages. I haven't.
From
I've been chilling. You know I'm confident if I'm saying all this. Double check.
Okay, can we have the executioner
I don't
double
like
fact
being
this?
jury.
Executioner, could you please fact check and see if Ferocia has been experienced any roleism or any racism in the past?
If I've done it or if I've experienced it before. Just to clarify which type of rate.
Okay, now check chat. Gilded does not know who he's fact checking.
You're fact
he
checking me. Who's
is
Rohan? Or
he
Jay?
is
Ferocia.
fact checking Ferocia.
Fact checking Ferocia, yeah. Wonder if we can get Jimpy in here. That would be unlikely.
That is true, but that was during this day when I was trying
So you're
That is
not. Mm.
call them moderate.
this is this is from this morning, correct?
Hmm.
Well, actually, no. Well, I mean, what time is it for you, Honor?
It's still in the it's 8:12 p.m.
So what?
Yeah, it's
Someone called
around this
somebody
time. For me,
It is
my
around this
Eastern
Greenie.
time.
So
Uh,
racist.
Yep.
For Gilded, could you
Man,
check old rather than new,
crazy.
so we may
Yeah.
see if this goes further into the past? Any roleism at all?
I was defending myself because,
Off
earlier
topic, this
on.
is kind of hilarious. I love this.
I know, right?
This is a serious topic, bro. Take it
Not
seriously.
like being jury is very
Yes,
boring.
seriousness.
Nobody wanted to be my lawyer, which is the sad part.
Being jury is very boring. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Don't worry, it'll get much more interesting in a few minutes. All right.
Gilded, are you done with the fact checking?
Well, Gilded is fact checking. Hoodie, you may present this evidence to the court. You may present. Interesting. Interesting. Thank you for presenting this to the court. If that is everything, we will be moving on to. We will be moving this to the jury to make a court decision.
Are you done with the courtroom, LARP?
Not yet. We have to.
Come up with a verdict.
Yeah, come up with a verdict, jury. Anybody who is not jury must mute, and everyone who is jury must take the stage in either general chat or speaking.
I'm jury.
No,
Alright,
interrupt.
I'm part of the
jury.
verdict.
Jury.
Alright.
So,
I'm jury too.
Alright. Should we come up with a decision, me and you? So we speak it out right now.
So, what I heard so far is that
Damn.
it's gonna be.
You!
Yo, whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
that's
whoa,
so
Gilded,
whoa,
this,
real.
whoa,
this is
Bro,
Gilded.
what's up with that, bro?
Whoa, whoa.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna go first based off of what I heard.
That
Since
was definitely Xylo.
I think it was oh wait, was this? She ain't even
Yeah,
in
it
this
was
call,
a.
Goofy.
It's a Xylo soundboard, bro.
Oh, I thought you said Xylo, like the voice actor. Oh, I was about to say, my bad. I heard something. Okay.
It's the
So
Xylo
listen,
soundboard.
I'm gonna go first.
Sorry.
Basically, off of what I heard, there was some pretty concrete evidence. The point is, though, you guys kept going off track so much, I kind of forgot who we're accusing. Are we accusing Hoodie or Mike?
Hoodie, we're accusing
Hoodie.
Hoodie.
Hoodie. We are accusing
Hoodie.
Hoodie.
Okay, so Hoodie, what was the evidence against him? There was a screenshot. Someone mentioned.
Also, sorry, Your Honor, for joining and leaving this call so much. I had to I had to fix if you guys can hear me or not.
Bro, I'm
Sorry for that,
clapping
Your
these kids
Honor.
so hard in Marvel Rivals right now. It's crazy.
No,
Hold
it's
on.
no problem. No problem. No problem.
Okay, so
Because
basically, I don't even know who we're convicting right now.
Convicting Hoodie.
Okay, so what was the evidence against him?
Evidence against him was him saying of actually no for Russia.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
because he wanted
convicted of calling another green row a greenie, but what was the evidence against him? Like, or there were screenshots.
if you just scroll up, you can see a GIF that says
Oh, yeah, I see it. I see
execute
it.
What's the
So
evidence? Let me
execute
see.
green roll.
they're calling the them greenies. They're basically being racist
yeah,
to
they're
their
gonna
own.
Oh, there's
take
some
They're
pretty
advantage.
concrete
to their
evidence right
own
there.
kind, to their own kind, to their own kind, basically.
What?
Yeah, I think we should actually like take this rollism a little seriously because that's a little. It's basically giving other people like
It's kind of
ideas of being racist, and we don't want. Keep in mind this server is based off a game on Roblox, which is based
yeah,
around little kids and younger audiences. We don't want to teach and create an example
yeah,
of
exactly.
rollism and just letting other kids know that it's okay to be racist in the real world because that's not nice. It's not acceptable. It's a bit inappropriate. Some people find it funny, but personally, if you're older,
What?
especially like getting to the age of 18 or above, you realize it's not funny. And if you still find it funny, then I don't know what you're doing here. But anyways, basically, we should take racism a little more seriously. And since this evidence is pretty concrete, it's pretty hard. I think my personal opinion, I believe Hoodie should be demoted of his mod or his helper role and should be taught lesson. And I'll let the other jury speak.
So, yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with what Adam said. I mean, yeah, there's still kids that play this game, and I think some kids are in this group chat. So, and to be honest, it wouldn't be cool to for kids to be seeing that. I myself am a kid, but like, who cares? But to be honest, I after seeing all these evidence and all like all that, I'm gonna have to agree that Hoodie is guilty. So yep, that I'm done.
Basically, you're if you say greenie, especially if you put it in caps, it's basically like you're basically trying to make it sound like you're trying to say the hard R. It's basically what it is.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like,
Red.
you're
Yeah.
calling it
For
like if you put it in all caps, like you just call them like oh greenie, like you're just basically calling them the hard R at that point. Like
your
you
own
don't
kind
you're
too.
not
Your own
saying
kind
it,
too.
but
Murder.
you're giving it the idea that you're trying to say it, and you're not. Well, I think that's yeah. You're basically trying to say the hard R, even though you're not. You're just giving off the idea that you are trying to say it. That's basically what it is.
How is
Oh, I'm
saying
getting clapped right now. Hold on.
the
All
hard
right,
R
continue.
equal to saying
So
green with an N with a
so basically,
with a
I
Y?
think that
Oh
um
man, I said greeny.
if
Haha, so racist.
maybe I think
What?
we should stop saying this word
Am I
and like
tripping
forbid it
balls?
from this group chat if it's possible. Um, if is not like if this word is not like stopped and if we see this word again, we're going to have to figure something out the with Jinpei first, and we're gonna have to figure out what the role of green and figure out what we're gonna do with that.
That's
But
crazy.
it depends on the who created this group again? Jinpei, yeah. We're gonna have to talk to him and try to get contact with him and like figure something out. But for right now, from what I see, we're gonna have to I think Hoodie is guilty. So yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so Judge, you can come up with a verdict now. Or actually, we came up with a verdict, so Judge, you can pass out the sentencing now. Since me and him are the only jury in here, we basically agree. So yeah, it's up to
All
you for
right.
the decision.
So, before we continue, have we decided the punishment?
First up, William.
I
Demotion.
say
First
I
up,
Demoted.
William.
I
Ferocious.
I have a
Yes, sir.
punishment.
Since you are the defendant, how would you like the punishment to be carried out? Should it be in royalty? Should it be in demotion? Should it be
I
in like a
personally,
week-long ban?
as a jury, as a jury, what the hell was that sound?
Gilded, stop, please.
Okay. As a jury, here's my personal opinion
Could
on
you
what is
continue? Alright, thank you, thank you.
okay. So as a jury, I personally believe that his punishment should be demotion, as I guess maybe like he believes that since he's a mod and he's higher than he has the authority to mute people and to give out sentences, we should confiscate that power from him since that's the reason why he
Okay.
got this such big of an ego. And I believe that a little small mute is also appropriate. Like a
So,
small mute, I like around a week mute from the
so a
server.
week is kind of long. I say we
I'm just
do
joking. I'm
a
just joking.
2-day long mute and demotion to a green
Mm,
roll. For
Yeah,
how long do we
I
think for
How about
being demoted?
mm, all right, for demoted for about we could do a week realistically, or maybe like 5 days,
No,
or
no, I
four
only
four
pass
days,
along
four
as an
days.
idea. I think maybe 3 days
So,
is acceptable.
three
Four
Three
to
yeah
three
days.
three
days is
three or
perfectly
four
fine for
three or
me.
4 days maybe.
Yeah, that's
so
perfectly
muting
fine.
is not possible. So,
That's
We have to pass it
Gilded.
on to Junpei. We have to get him in here and just tell him like maybe we should take this as a serious matter and like get Hoodie demoted at most.
So, Gilded, before we continue with this punishment, I have to ask, if you demote Hoodie to a green roll for 4 days to a week, will you get demoted? Okay. Can we take this matter up to higher ups such as Jimpy?
Okay, so
Well,
that's
Gilded is
okay.
the only like person here with real authority. He's not taking this seriously, but anybody
Holly.
here who is actually known and has like influence, maybe ask Tally.
Tally. Interesting. For now,
Interesting.
if you look into the group chat, there is a screenshot of Hoodie Man being a greenie at the very beginning. So this is
Hold on, dumb. Hold on. Let me explain to dumb. Dumb. Basically, we're putting him on trial because I guess we're gonna take this matter a little more seriously on rollism. Like this game, this server is based off of
Rollism is
it's based off a Roblox
absolutely
game, and
crazy.
Roblox is meant for younger audiences. And if kids come onto our
I
server
don't
and
I
see a
don't think
bunch of
I
like
don't think a damn
like
person cares
what's it called,
about.
imbecile
I don't think
teenagers just
anybody
calling
cares
people
about
greenies and being
somebody
rollism,
saying
we're basically
greenie.
teaching them that
Greenie is not a
calling
racial
other
slur, bro.
people these words that are trying to sound like slurs. We're trying
Man,
to like
I
teach the
must
younger audiences that we can't be racist or rollist. Rollist is basically being racist, and you're just letting them know that it can be okay. And the younger kids don't know that, but we know this, and we should act more appropriate. And
yeah,
we're trying to take this a little more seriously.
I
I
must
don't
be
think
real
Yoda is taking this
evil.
seriously, but we are. And
I must
yeah,
be real
don't turn
evil.
this into the soccer stantry. I have no idea what that is, but this is Jump Showdown. We're not talking about a different server. We're talking about our court case. We love rollism. Let's get a screenshot of that so we can put you on trial next
Personally, I hate
later
uh
server
on.
booster rolls.
okay. Hang on. Hoodie, you may speak one final word.
I didn't know realism was a thing until this, bro.
Wait, oh, never mind. I thought Matt was here. Continue.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
He's here.
Can you see chat at all, or does somebody need to narrate?
Mm. Can I have a final word after him?
After, correct.
Sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, Hoodie, I don't think you're taking this seriously, but we'll play it out the way you want it, I guess.
I might want to say a word after you, Adam.
People of jury should not be able to add final words. Or, you know what?
Rollism and racism
Could I?
is
But
quite
could I?
literally almost the same word.
Could I have a
I,
word
I,
after?
I'll conserve my last words once he's finished.
Yeah, we're gonna like get a lot of people sentenced.
Mm.
Mostly
Could I
just
say?
these two
Could I
individuals.
say?
Bro, that's literally what, bro. I seen like
For
videos on Twitter. You guys haven't seen them yet, but I have, like, of kids that literally like
Yo,
start
Matt,
fighting like
Matt,
enemy
Matt, Matt,
characters
can
and
I
they play
EYP,
jump
bro?
like games like this.
Matt, can
Gojo.
I EYP? Can I EYP?
What do you mean? Are you
Gojo.
almost done?
This is a serious courthouse. If you do not have
let me
anything
ask
to
you
bring
a
to the
moment.
table, you may leave.
If you're not part of the system of justice, please stay
Nah,
silenced.
no.
I'm
Okay,
supposed to be
okay, bet, bet,
silenced.
bet.
I'm a jury. Hold on.
Bet. Okay, I'm
You
locked
got
in. I'm locked in.
Woody, are you finished or no?
I'm about to finish. I'm about to finish.
So,
May I say something after Adam, if that's okay with you guys?
When I get my turn.
Yes, sir.
after Ferocia, you may speak. Hoodie, you are correct. This is
Objection,
a
Your
very
Honor.
big.
He's black. My bad.
Can we kick Gojo? Is that a possibility?
What happened?
Gojo Colette.
Yo,
What
So
can
happened?
we just start getting
so
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
like Hoodie has been
exactly?
saying, this war will never end if we try punishing every person who has ever been roleless, this war will never end. The best thing we can do is, as a
Oh, it's
community,
coming out.
is
Okay,
to
I'm
All right, yo, get out.
being dead ass.
is
I
Oh,
can't. I can't
to
control this.
try
Hold
oh,
on,
and
hold
moderate
on, hold
realism.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. How about if you use those mod powers and
yo,
put them to good use and kick this kid?
Yo,
Kick
dumb.
Gojo. Kick Gojo, Hoodie. Since
Yeah,
you
Has to
wanna
even.
take. This is
kick
it's hoodie
kick
man.
Gojo.
Don't talk. Okay, hoodie man, you're kind of extending this a bit too long.
yo, can someone tell me what's going on?
Uh,
Well, explain it a moment.
it's Hoodie's lawyer
Dang,
is.
it's
Hang
so
on, I
going
have to
on.
refresh my memory.
Like,
It
What,
will be
you guys were
Froggy.
talking
I don't
about
know
it's
why.
war
not
or
that
something?
serious.
Froggy
In the mid
is
2025?
Froggy. I don't think Froggy's here anymore.
Oh, hell
Froggy
no.
I feel
left.
like
This is
I
that
was
going on
gonna
for
say
was.
so
Cronus
damn
as an
long.
example.
All
Can
right.
I say my last word? It will be simple and
Froggy
Should I
short.
sound
just
like he
like
was in
set
me.
this to like a
Since I love you,
Pacific
Steven.
stream
People
or something?
who,
I don't
if
know.
order in the court, if I may speak, people of Jump Showdown's court, rollism will never stop. It is something we can never change. However,
I still
we
can't
as a
believe
community
rollism was
may
a thing.
moderate this problem
Um,
as setting an example by reducing the amount of rollism. We cannot stop the rollers.
rollism sounds like
However,
a Discord
what we
moderator type
can
shit.
moderate this. If I, yeah.
I,
Guys,
I,
you got any
I,
last words?
I
Go
don't
ahead.
know a
Sad.
dumb
Go
Ferocia.
ahead.
person that would be
Ferocia.
offended by someone
Who
saying
wants back shots?
grainy.
Gojo, I don't
Oh,
I don't think anybody here is
I,
laughing or smiling. I think
at
it's
this
just
point,
you.
No,
I
no,
just
it's a
muted
genuine
Gojo from
question.
my
Who wants
board, and
back
bro,
shots?
what?
What?
No,
Nobody wants your
get
back
out.
shots.
Why are
no, I
y'all
Nasty
will.
so
ass.
I
serious?
will disagree with what he
Why
said.
so
We are
serious?
all
Ha.
roses
Order in the
all the
court.
way.
Order in the
Yo,
court.
I
We
disagree.
are.
100. There is a good
Why
majority that will be
so
always
serious?
rosism
Mhm.
in saying it has been passed down through tech. He is correct. It has been passed down. But since we have evolved, we have adapted to our to every simple change of what humans go through. we should not be going through this over and over. And 3 times in a row, kind of iffy.
Mm.
And sure, the staff member
I
may say one
probably
thing
spelled this
and they may
wrong, but
mean a
like,
different thing. We still have to be cautious
I
with
learned
this
how to
because this
spell
could
a
also affect someone's mental
stupid
cycle.
ass word like that.
It's just not fair for individuals that are easy to crumble because of that.
Mm.
And sure, we could bring it to balance. It will take time. It will take effort. I do agree with that. And not going against each other, that's perfectly fine. But honestly, he should be more aware of what he says. And he should also be taking accountability as a moderator. He has power compared to us normal greenies. Us normal green rolls. Like, it's just physically unfair.
Oh no.
Correct.
And that's all I have to say.
Oh
If
no.
I may say a few more things.
Go ahead.
Rollism is kind of funny, but we should moderate its use. There are things to say, and there's things not to say. It's funny. It is funny to do it once or twice, but the more you do it, the more it seems like you are just attacking green rolls.
For
I say we moderate this as much as we can. Now, I believe that Matt, you had something last to say. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember.
I'm
Yeah, but
saying,
Adam wanted to go first.
since
No, Adam.
what
Yeah, Adam, you wanted to go first before me. Right? You asked first.
All right. I guess I gotta repeat what I said earlier because Tier Happy Day wasn't here when I said it. But
Axel.
basically, Roblox. Well, this is a server based off a Roblox game, and Roblox is mainly consisted of younger audiences and kids. And this server, I don't know who, but I'm pretty sure that there's a good majority of this server that is for that has a good chunk of younger audiences and kids that play this game and don't understand topics like we do.
Oh,
And
Correct.
basically, rollism is funny to an extent.
this
It was
is
funny, but since it
you're
started off as a
stupid.
joke,
Green roll.
I just now realized that
Greeny.
maybe this is a
Please
little more
stop
serious,
rolls. No.
since rollism is basically racism, but dialed down to a
No,
million.
it's
Rollsism.
not.
It's rollsism, bro.
Rollism.
No, it's not.
Rollism, whatever
Wait,
you
how,
say.
how do you say it?
Roll.
Rollism?
Tomato, tomato. Tomato,
Rollsism.
tomato,
It's
as you
just
say.
rollsism.
No, it's
Stupid.
rolling.
Roastism. Let's just
No,
say it like
that's
that.
not.
Roastism. Okay.
Is
So
this some,
roastism is basically
is this some
a dial
actual
down of
shit?
racism. And I've seen people in chat, I don't have the screenshots, but I have seen people straight up call other people
Oh shit, this
greeny
is
with
like an
all
actual
caps.
thing.
And that's basically calling,
I cannot
that's
believe it.
basically
It's an
calling someone like
actual
a hard
thing.
R, basically.
Mm.
And in all caps. You're not directly saying it, but
It's
you're
not
giving
the
off the
hard
big
R.
you're
It is
giving it
not the
the idea that you're
equivalent.
trying to say the hard R, but you
No,
can't.
no,
Because
it
you
is
know you're
not
gonna
the
get banned
equivalent of
easily.
saying the
That's an
N
easy
word.
ban right there.
No, it's
And
not.
Mhm.
Saying
dumb,
green
pipe
with a
down.
Y is not
Let me speak.
the same as saying the
Now,
N
Yes.
word.
He has the
No, I
talking
don't
stick.
have any
Let him
photo
speak.
I have
identity
the
proof
conch right now. I have
that
the
I'm
conch.
black
Now
and
listen.
I don't really feel like
Listen.
getting can to
We need to
prove
take
that,
this more
but
seriously
so
because
I
this
won't
teaches
say it now.
younger
But whenever
kids
I do,
that
I will.
they don't know what racism is, but they'll
Right.
if they keep looking at the chat and just see other people calling
No,
each
they
other
keep looking at
greenies
the
and
chat saying
purpies and
greeny
blueies and
and
everything.
purpies and
They're being
blueies.
Yes, I believe
well, we're not
we
like every
understand.
other server, okay?
Purpy
So what I
age
believe
type of
what this
disease.
court is trying to say is
Yeah,
we should
but
keep
I'm fitting it.
rollism on the
I'm
down
fitting
low.
it. I'm fiddling my
Let me
fin
see. No, hold
sticks.
on. I'm still talking. I'm still talking. So listen, you're basically teaching other kids that calling someone a greenie in all caps in chat is fine. Which I guess it is.
Mhm.
It was. Not anymore. Now, if they go out and hear
You're gonna
someone
get
in
mad.
real life say the hard R,
Mhm.
and they put two and two together somehow,
No, they won't.
they're gonna connect it. And if they see
There's
a lot of
no
people
way in
online saying
hell.
greenie, and people in real life say hard R, they're gonna get it swapped
Dog,
up. They're gonna start calling people greenies, or if they're unlucky enough, they'll call someone a hard R. And yeah, the mod team do not care. They're gonna care because we're gonna get an audience with them, and we're gonna explain this the
Yeah,
dram.
we're gonna bring this in to the entirety of the game.
Yo, listen, you can
Suzuki,
call
if
this
you could,
dumb. You can call this
Suzuki,
dumb, but we're not. We're not. Yeah, we're bored. Okay, yeah, we're
Adam,
not
if you
bored.
would,
We're trying to take this seriously. You just came in
Adam,
here.
if you
You
would
don't
give
know
me
the
one
full
second.
story. Okay, so listen.
Adam, if you could,
Okay, now you can
if
speak
Adam,
now.
if you could, one second.
Yeah, say what?
You can speak now. You can speak now.
You
Give
can,
give. Okay, hold on. Give Hoodie the talking
Alright, I'm
stick.
done,
Give
Suzuki.
Hoodie the talking
Put
stick.
the
I gotta
mic up
go.
finally.
okay, bye, Suzuki. All right. I believe we should. I believe the main idea of this whole court session was to
Mike, are you giving
keep
the hawk
rollism
tuh right now?
in.
What was that?
I will talk. Look, listen. Look,
Mhm.
if you guys want to make a difference from rollism, I will gladly make a vote. I will instate this vote to enact this law to terminate rollism, if not for the better of Jump Showdown, bro. I am this determined to make sure this will never happen again. I will take accountability. I
Yo,
promise you that much.
this Discord courtroom life is serious. Okay,
Okay, may I
yo.
have the talking stick for a second?
Yes,
No.
you can. Yes, you can.
Okay.
I always have a
George,
talking
do I have
stick.
permission
Some Discord.
to have the talking stick for a second?
Shit.
You may
Give
have
him the
the
talking
talking.
stick.
Oh.
Give him the talking stick.
Now you
You may
may
have the
say you
talking.
want to do a vote, but in my opinion, we need action. What we need you to do, just to prove a point of what you really want this to
We're
happen,
gonna stay in
is
here
to
for a
demote
couple
yourself
more minutes,
for four
and then I'm
four
gonna just
days.
go and like play some.
You really think that's the best
Cause
choice of
like
action? I
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna
the best
lie,
choice
I
of action
don't.
is for you to demote yourself.
I know.
Prove your worth.
At first I
You
thought
could
they were
get
talking about like
promoted
racism.
again,
No,
and
they're
then we
not
could do the
talking
vote
about
after.
racism. They're just talking about
That's
how
all.
someone
Just think
said
about this. Would you rather
greenie,
have keep? Would you rather keep your role?
purpose
Most likely
kiss,
keep doing this, and in the
blue
future, you'll probably see a
monicus.
little kid just calling other people
Ah, that's
greenies.
so
And
offensive.
basically, what I said is
Like
they're
I
gonna
don't
get it
know a
mixed up with
damn kid
racism,
that's gonna
and
find
yeah,
that and be
I'm
like,
not gonna repeat everything I just said, but yeah,
racism,
you'll get the point. But
racism is not
basically,
roles
would you rather
game.
demote yourself
No,
and set a better
ain't
example,
no cake.
or keep your role and just
Uh,
continue these little immature shenanigans?
that's crazy.
May I speak,
Oh, kids will be
Your Honor?
power band anyway.
Listen.
You may speak
It
after.
wouldn't be a matter of demotion or promotion. If you want a real impact, you're gonna have to speak it. I look. If I could, I would. Right? I would get a demotion. I would gladly do that. Sure. But I can't. I don't know how. There's no way, honestly. Even if I asked, they would probably say
For
no.
real though, they are dragging
But
the fucking.
if I can do a
Bro.
poll, and if everyone agrees to that poll, it can go to the admins. The admins take it to Jimpy. Jimpy looks at it. Oh, hey, look. Everyone voted on this poll. They say, yeah, it'll get his attention. That's what you guys want, right? You want his attention? You get that poll.
So I believe that we we discontinue this court because the main lesson in all of this is rollism should be left for servers like uh, other games like Marvel Rivals or that shit. However, since Roblox is a kids game, we are teaching kids like what's his name? Adam. You're right. You're right. That is a horrible. How about Fortnite? No, that's an even
Yeah.
worse example.
Shonen Unleashed.
Yeah. So yeah, League of Legends. You can keep rollism in League of Legends or that stuff. However, we do not want to be teaching kids with like accounts that their friends gave them or that type of shit. We don't want to teach these kids racism. I say that we moderate, not completely ban rollism, because rollism is kind of funny. Not gonna lie.
True.
You should have rollism in more mature cases like League of Legends. But dumb. If you think we're dragging it, you can leave. No one's keeping you here.
That ass. We're at this point. It's not that serious. Chill out.
Your Honor, may I speak?
Bro's eating something while he's listening to all this. He know he mad, but like he's
Your
like
Honor,
watching a TV show.
Your
Like
Honor,
this is
may I
so
speak, please?
annoying, but it's so good.
Adam, I will continue speaking, and then you may speak.
No, that was me. That
Oh,
was me.
sorry,
No,
Matt.
I'm
Matt,
done
not Adam.
speaking. I'm done speaking. I'm done
Not
speaking. You guys can
Matt.
keep
Sorry,
going.
Matt. After I'm done, you may speak.
Thank
Oh,
you,
hang on.
thank
Wait.
you.
We're taking a look at
Oh,
Snap Post. Uh, muffle. Yeah. So, like I say,
I can't believe he
damn,
rollism is
my throat is full of
crazy.
phlegm.
Everybody
Uh,
put agreed to rollicism right now. Everybody put
dead
agree.
ass. If we
Deadass,
lose to this,
honestly.
this is not helping your case, hoodie. I'll be dead ass. It's not helping your case.
Yeah. Let's see the reactions. Let's see who's saying no to it. Let's see.
I think that
So it's
Why did I
okay.
say? Hold on. Oh, I said agree. Okay, so wait. Who's
Mars,
no no? Okay.
okay.
hmm?
Who's
I
no no?
said
Mars,
yes
you
and then
said
So
no.
you
seriously,
said.
Dumb, Mars, Matt, why are you
I said
Mars,
the
you
wrong
said
one.
no
I
to
said the wrong one.
Hang
I
on.
did
fucking.
the
Let's put
wrong
an
one.
end to.
Hang
You
on,
gotta
wait.
say yes,
I
bro.
think I clicked on the wrong one. Give me a second.
Yeah, don't be
Let's put it.
don't
Wait.
lie. Okay,
Let's
you
put.
don't agree.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry, my
so
fault.
everybody click
Yeah, we
one.
clicked one.
One is
Yeah,
the one we gotta
one is the
click.
one we gotta click. Click one.
I
Okay,
was
so
gonna say.
May I speak when I say like something real quick?
You may. You may.
So I don't know if anybody said this yet, but I'm thinking if the word greenies of this role system, this may end up adding like adding new words to other colors, like the blue ones, the red ones, the yellow ones, and who knows that could happen. But I have a question. You're planning to moderate this, and do you know how you're gonna like make this work?
How?
And
Yeah. How are we going to?
like how we're gonna moderate role system?
How are we
Dog, I
going
want
to
to know who the
moderate
hell
roles?
would actually give a fuck about someone saying greenie though. That's not offensive. That's like some Discord moderator shit, bro. Who
Nah,
the
the
fuck's
thing
gonna
is
get
the
mad
original
about
thing.
that?
No, the thing is that I wasn't
It's
even mad about the greenie role.
Honestly,
I
this
was just
shit was
saying.
just hilarious. I.
Okay,
we're
the
just
thing,
bored at this
the
point.
reason,
We're
this
just
is
bored.
the real thing. How it started was because I said this man about to die with me because he threatened me because we both greens. I'm like, damn, bro, you taking yourself out at this point.
Oh, this was just funny jokes. Yeah, honestly, we are completely dragging this.
Yeah, I agree.
Roller is
so basically my reason it went to it's pointless, right?
mm, mm.
But you guys gotta like give it some thought though. Like this is a Roblox server. And Roblox is based off it gives out to younger audiences and kids.
Mhm.
He's
And
not wrong.
rollism is basically racism, but you guys find it funny. I guess you guys do find racism funny. You guys just
Wait,
aren't going to admit it
honestly,
because
yeah.
you're gonna get clowned on. Yeah. Basically, well, hold on. Oh, let me check the staff post. Hold on. Let me see.
Let's see the staff post. Let's see how this is.
Oh, we're losing completely. Like I,
How bad are we losing? How bad?
We're losing it like it
five
like
people agree, 13 people don't agree.
Damn.
yeah, we're not winning this.
Yeah, we
I'll
have
be
to do
honest.
this. I'm gonna be honest.
Unless we add Jinpei or like one of the top like
Dude,
One of the
role
top devs of Roblox,
yeah,
yeah,
one of the top
or
devs. This shit ain't
unless
ever
we
gonna change, bro.
unless we if we talk to them and make them listen about this, we're cooked. We're basically cooked.
Yeah, we're
Nah,
good.
all I gotta say is I'm hey yo,
I just don't
nobody
know.
wanted to lawyer up for me, bro. So I had to do my own work and get this man
Yeah, it's so you
executed
should
in
have you
full.
should have done Ferocia. You should have been
So
That
Ferocia
ass.
lawyer.
maybe
I asked this man and he said nah, he's not gonna
so
be
we
my
can
Paul
either make a
Sergeant. I was
choice.
like, all
We can
right.
either make a choice, right? We either for hoodie, we either maybe I don't know if this is
How about
overdoing it,
how about
but
this?
maybe punish him as an example, or
Dog,
just
because this is just like a
maybe
joke,
like
and
remove his
like
role for like maybe
I'm
three
gonna be
days,
honest,
Nah. Here's a
4
better
y'all
days.
probably don't
idea.
care. I don't care
Hoodie,
anymore.
your
I
punishment for
only
being
recorded this because I thought it was like
rollist
racist.
is so you don't get in trouble. The only time you're allowed to talk in general chat or in staff post or in any place would be if you are directly communicated with, like if you're pinged. That is the punishment. You you are not allowed to
Right.
talk
Okay.
in general chat for at least a few days, like maybe
That,
one or
that's
2
fair.
days. That is the punishment. That is the best we can
Yep,
do,
that's fair.
That's
That's
perfectly
fair.
fine. I'm
unless you
fine
are
with that
directly
punishment.
pinged.
Yeah, that dead ass. Those getting healed.
Dumb, who are you, bro? Just shut up, man. Just be quiet. You're listening to us
Dumb.
like a good boy too. You're basically our
Dumb.
bitch too.
Hey,
Dumb,
am
you
I
are
okay
listening
to
to us like a
record?
good boy.
Was I
Dumb.
okay
That's a
to
Dumb.
good
Wait,
good
wait,
boy.
record this?
Good boy. We're
wait,
your
wait.
daddies
Let me
too,
talk.
little bro. You're
Let me
listening
talk to
to
Dumb real
us.
quick.
Shut
Let me
up.
talk to Dumb real quick. Let me
Hey,
talk to
hey,
Dumb real
was
quick.
I okay to record this?
Dumb.
I told you to
Dumb.
listen numerous times and you stopped typing for a good 10
Okay.
seconds. I mean that does count.
Wait, let me talk to Dumb real quick. Dumb, you could have been left this entire
Yeah, whatever.
chat.
You can say whatever.
You could have been left this entire chat. You didn't even have to join. It wasn't even part. You didn't even have to join this entire court. You could have just left and done something else. But you wanted
Yeah,
to be
Froggy,
part
I
of
think you
it.
lost. Not gonna lie, Froggy, you lost.
Yeah, Froggy, you
No,
instantly
Dumb.
lost. You should have.
Dumb, you could have left, but you wanted to be like you thought you were so tough that you thought you could like make us stop talking about this. I don't know who you think you
Yeah,
are,
bro.
but so like just leave, bro. You lost.
Okay.
It's like I
Yeah,
don't know,
at
five,
least I
four
got
against one. Just stop,
Carnation.
please. Just leave at this point.
Honestly,
Yeah,
this
You're
was
right about that one. You was
I'm
the opposite of tough.
100% posting this
so.
to
This
YouTube,
is
but
actually kind of just hilarious. I joined this. When did I join this call? I joined this like probably an hour ago, maybe 2.
I'm finna, I'm
And
finna
I
end
I
joined it
this.
just threw
because
myself
Adam
in
joined.
as I will be judged.